Monica of Million Monica over on the Poshmark app where I am a full-time seller. Today I have a two-part haul for you, and the first part is a haul from a local Salvation Army bins. Yes, I didn't even know that Salvation Army had a bins, but a good friend of mine took me there for the first time yesterday, and so I have a few items from there, a surprise mystery bag full of goodies. And then the second part of this haul is actually from a local Savers, or sometimes otherwise known as Value Village, depending on which area you live in. So if that sounds interesting to you, please follow along and be sure to at least stick through to the surprise bag of goodies. So as we get into it, this bins was new to me. I had never been there before. So it wasn't a very fast-paced bins environment. And the bins that they had out were definitely not bins that they were rotating very often, so there wasn't very much to choose from, but I did find some goodies. At least I thought they were goodies. So the first item is this hat. Now, it's nothing super special, but I love picking up straw hats like this for props. I like to use them as props in videos. I actually used it as a prop in the cover photo for this video. So I love picking up straw hats, especially this time of the year. I love using them in photos. So the bins is a great way to pick them up very inexpensively. And with that hat then, I kind of used it to collect other items. And this, my friend Carrie threw into my pile. This is a Free People Intimately, I believe it's the Intimately Free People, just a little lace bralette. I don't know how well these sell because I have a few other bralettes that haven't really sold yet, so kind of just testing the waters with this, but it's in great condition. What I love about the bins is finding scarves, and I really like to wear them as well. This one I think I'll keep for myself because I just love the kind of Navajo tribal print. But this one I will be selling. This is a 100% silk scarf, and it's a longer scarf, and it'll be great to kind of wrap. You could use it as like a belt, maybe to tie around a dress. You could use it as a neck scarf, a hair scarf. I really like the longer ones, especially for like if you're wrapping your hair. I think that's great, and there's no flaws in this one, so I thought that was a great find. It's got some floral detailing, and again, some kind of maybe just blocking designs. And I love the yellow color. This next piece is another piece I'm keeping for myself. You're probably wondering what I'm even going to sell from this haul, but I just couldn't resist this. It's an older Gap top, and I love the print. This fruit, strawberry, peach printed top. I think it'll be so cute this summer, tucked into some high-waisted jeans or shorts or whatever. I think this would be so fun to wear to the state fair. So if you think that would be fun as well, just let me know. Okay, now to other stuff that I'm actually going to sell. This is kind of a jumper dress. Now, this is just by Faded Glory, but this corduroy like jumper style is really popular. They're making modern versions of this that I've been seeing around at the mall and other places, so I definitely thought this was a great item to pick up at the bins. You know, it's not going to be a high flip, but it'll be a good profit margin considering where I picked it up. And this next item is just a kind of basic Ann Taylor factory dress, and it's like a striped navy and lighter blue color, and I just thought it was a really great piece that would be good for someone at the office. You could probably even dress it up with maybe a blazer, so I thought that would be a really good piece to add to my closet. This is a splendid sweater, size small, in really good condition. I really love sorry, it's kind of wrinkly now, but I love the front pockets. And it's a really flattering length too. It's kind of a semi-crop, so with higher waisted jeans, it's really cute. And the sleeve is just like that kind of knit. There's kind of a tighter knit and then a looser knit contrast, which is nice. And this is one of the last items from the bins, and it's this great belt. I love picking up belts that are unique, because they just are really statement pieces to any like outfit. So this doesn't have any brand, but it's got this wooden kind of fasten here, and then this great beaded design, and there's no flaws in it. It's stretchy, so you know it'll fit multiple sizes. I would think it's probably best for a medium large. It doesn't fit me, but I think a medium large, and I would just include measurements and let people know that way so they can see how it compares to maybe other belts that they own and if it would work for them. But this would be gorgeous with like a chambray dress. Really, you could use it, you could wear it with so many different things, but I love chambray dresses and belting them, so that's what I would wear it with. But yeah, this beading is just gorgeous. It'd be great for festival season. That'd be a good keyword. Okay, now, what did I find in this bag? So, this, oddly enough, is something that I kept looking at these pieces, I kept throwing them back in the bin, and then I found this bag. And this bag is the mother load. So, Mom, if you're watching this, give me any advice. This may be a project for you. And if you are someone who's crafty or have any ideas of what I should do with these items, please leave some comments down below because I definitely need some help with these. So, I am not really interested in this bag. The bag is stained. I really don't plan on keeping it, but it's what's inside that I'm most interested about. So, this bag is full of these old vintage hankies, completely full, brimming full, and I have not washed them yet. I plan to soak them all. They all need to be soaked, but some of them are just so stunning. I could not leave them behind considering they were at the bins. Literally, I paid $5 for everything I picked up yesterday, and it wasn't a ton of stuff, but $5 for everything. So I've got probably maybe 50 of these in this bag. Gorgeous, gorgeous hankies. Now, at one point in time, I was looking for different hankies like this at the thrift stores because I wanted to frame them. And I couldn't find the styles and prints that I was looking for. And when I did find these hankies, I was finding like one, and I couldn't find a set. And everywhere that I was finding them wanted like $5 to $10 a hanky, and I just wasn't sure that that's what I wanted to pay. So as you're seeing, I'm pulling some of these hankies out. Like this one has a hole in it. Now, of course, I did not go through all of them. I just didn't have time for that. But these are, I mean, they're just stunning to me. Now this, I love vintage, so of course I find these just beautiful. I just assume that the same person donated all these and that she must have just had this fabulous collection and that she always had one on her wherever she went. And yeah, I just think they're just so classy and beautiful. And with St. Patrick's Day just around the corner, there's this one here. Actually, by the time you see this, St. Patrick's Day will probably be over, but I don't know. This is super cute. So I was thinking, you quilt with these? Could you make like a dress? Okay, so there's a bunch of these lace ones. Like, wouldn't that be cool to make a dress out of hankies? Like, what would that be like? I don't know. So if you have any ideas, I literally have, like a bajillion of these. I just don't know. I couldn't leave them behind, but at the same time, like, I also don't really know what to do with them. There's tons in this little box, and then this whole thing is full, like literally full. Like, here's a bag full. Just like, I can just, ooh, this one's my favorite. This one I think I would still maybe frame, or like, what if you cut it in half? What if you like made sleeves on a shirt? I don't know. I don't know what you would do with all of these, but I think they're fabulous. So, again, any ideas? There's so many different prints and styles, and I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm thinking maybe a quilt would be really cool because they're just gorgeous, but let's move on. So the next part of this haul is all items that I found at Savers, my local Savers. So on Thursdays, locally, Savers does 25% off member discount, and that's just basically you give them their phone number and they put your phone number into the system and you accumulate points, and Thursdays are 25% off sale days. And honestly, I can't afford to shop at Savers unless they're having some sort of sale because their prices are high. But I usually find some good stuff at the one I went to, and I specifically went to that Savers yesterday looking for vintage denim. And I tend to find good denim there. So I did find a ton of vintage denim, and I'm not gonna bore you with that part of the haul because it's all in the laundry right now, and also because I have another video on vintage denim, and if you're curious about what styles of denim I pick up, then watch that video and I'll link it over there. So I did find another pair of modern jeans though, so I thought I would share those. This is a pair of level 99. They're the Liza Skinny. They're super flattering, and I love the distressing around the knees. They're a lower rise, probably more of a mid-rise actually, but a light wash, super cute for summer. So that was a good find. The rest of the jeans I found yesterday were all vintage, mostly all vintage Levi's. This is just a Madewell top, and I actually have a vintage top that looks almost just like this, but this one is Madewell and pretty classic style. Of course, it wouldn't be a thrift trip if I didn't pick up some vintage. This is just a crazy fun vintage piece that I found at Savers. And I like the polka dot and just kind of the bold stripe there. It's fun. Feels like maybe it should go to like a NASCAR race or something. This is a Matilda Jane dress. And I think Matilda Jane is mostly known for their kids' clothing, but they do make adults. Serendipity. Ooh, I like that word. So Serendipity, Matilda Jane. There is a children's book, like young or older children, like elementary, older elementary, called Serendipity. That's a great book. So if you have a child of that age, they should read the book Serendipity. And I believe there is a sequel to it as well. Anywho, this dress is just so cute, so boho, and it's very flattering. It has a tie back, and this would be great, like, I don't know, on vacation, farmers markets, jean jacket, so cute. Okay, and not last yet, not yet. This is a new to me brand, but honestly, I've actually heard other people talk about it in their YouTube videos, and it's Julie Brown. And the reason that I picked it up is because of this beautiful, like, flowy fish striped print. So cute if you're at the beach. I could see this if you're in Mexico or on an island. This would be a perfect swim cover up. It's very lightweight and just a flattering kind of like hanky bottom. Very cute. And last but not least, of course, I'm wearing part of the haul, and this blouse is a silk blouse. And it is a vintage Christian Dior blouse, and I think I'm gonna keep it. Like, to be honest, I have found Christian Dior one other time, and honestly, like, I know I could sell this blouse and it would probably be a great return for me. But funny enough, yesterday, the morning of, before I went thrifting, I had an event to go to, and getting ready for that event was really hard for me because I really didn't feel like I loved a whole lot of my wardrobe. And so I'm trying to really be mindful of keeping items for myself that I really love from my thrift hauls so that I have a wardrobe that makes me feel confident and I can go to events like the one I went to yesterday morning and have a wardrobe that just makes me feel kind of like the boss lady that I am, and can put me into situations where I can also talk about the great clothing that I find when I'm out thrifting. So for now, this is definitely a blouse that I think I'm going to keep, and I will show you a photo of the tag soon. So there is like a tiny flaw somewhere on this blouse, but other than that, it's in great vintage condition. It has the shoulder pads, which I'm trying to decide if I want to keep or leave, but actually I think I kind of like them for now, so I'll just kind of leave them as is. But other than that, this is a pretty short and sweet thrift haul for you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for following along with this haul, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.